Good morning everyone and welcome to another day, another vlog. It's been a while since I've done a vlog in English, so I was like, why not? Today is the day. I got my coffee here. We're gonna start now. So this vlog is gonna be a little bit different from what we've done in the past, because this time I'm gonna do a makeup tutorial. I'm not a professional at all, but maybe you can catch some tips that I've learned in these few years working in social media. I had the pleasure of working with a lot of makeup artists who have shown me a few tricks, and I do it on myself sometimes. So I'm just gonna get ready now because I have to do some things. And today I'm gonna be using my regular makeup things, my makeup tools, but I just received some new products like this that I'm so excited to use. So we're gonna do a mix and match in between new products and my old good ones that I'm never ever going to replace. First of all, let's start by prepping my skin. I have nothing in my skin, just a serum. The serum I've got on, that's the only thing I have right now on. And I also got my eye patches, which are the best eye patches in the entire world. They are from a Spanish brand called Ginger, and the owner happens to be a friend of mine, and I'm so proud of her. She's the best. She has the best skin in Spain, honestly. So these eye patches are forever, so you only buy them once. I bought them myself though, so this is not paid or anything. She did send me a few times the products, but I honestly love it so much that I just, every time I run of it, I buy myself something because I absolutely love this. Patches are forever, so you only buy it once and you can reuse them forever. The only thing you have to actually buy every time when it's finished is the eye cream. And you guys, this eye cream, look at this. This is probably my fifth bottle, like no kidding. I love it so much. Look, I always use it too, because I'm gonna show you now. I have a lot of eye bags, so it helps me a lot to hydrate it, and also it gives you a super nice glow. I mean, my skin is not the best, I know, but it gives you a nice glow to look at this. This is the glow that we want when we want then to apply makeup on this part. The only thing you have to do is wash this and you dry them completely. You just put it here. Until next time. I use this sometimes twice a day. No kidding, I love it. I have a new brand to show you and also to show myself because I'm so excited. I'm sure you know the brand, but Refi sent me some products to try for the first time in my life, and I'm so excited. This is a lip gloss that I'm gonna do just a little bit. I always like to, I really like to put lip gloss before starting with the makeup, so it's hydrated, and then since I always leave the lips for the end, this is a great way to start. Again, Ginger comes with me everywhere. It's also my fifth bottle. It's called Pearl Skin, and it's a cream serum, which I think it's coming to an end with not funny. So if the day is very important, I'm gonna apply much more. But if we're going only for like a casual day night, I would just save it a little bit. Honestly, I use it every day. I apply more or less, but I use it every day. Also, if it's a very nice dinner, I would also apply it here and here because it gives you an extra glow, which we love glow. So in this profile, you will only see glowy, shiny. You won't be seeing me with like a full face ever. Mainly because I don't even know how to do it. So if I do it myself, there's never going to be a full. I'm gonna try something new, and it's Ta-da! Refi's face primer. I have seen this all over my TikTok, you know. I don't know about you guys, but I have seen it everywhere and I'm very looking forward to try it because it's like this. Oh my god, this is so satisfying. I don't know, I think I'm applying too much. Wow, I love this. Actually super refreshing too. Very important. First thing I always do is SPF. I have another one which has no color, but I cannot find it right now. So I'm gonna use this one, which is like the one that I mainly use always. It's called Herborian. This has been helping me a lot lately, like in the past few months, because you might already know that from use my new brush. It's a cream, but I like to blend it with this. Basically, what I was saying now is that this cream has been helping me a lot the past few months, because I already said that on my other social medias, but I have been dealing with hormonal acne because I quit my birth control. Because I was taking them for almost 10 years. It was 8 years of my life, and it got to a point where I was like, I don't want to take this anymore. So I wanted to quit, and then boom, I had the worst acne of my life, which if you want, I can do a Q&A and we can answer some questions. But honestly, I have been dealing with personally not a good year for me, but career-wise, it has been the best year of my life. So you never know, you know, you have been seeing me do and reach a lot of my goals that I'm like super grateful that I was able to live. In one hand, I'm so grateful because it was an amazing year, but on the other hand, I was so insecure with my face that made me have a lot of anxiety. So I had to deal a lot with this, and now it's getting better, but it's not there yet. And this cream helped me a lot because I didn't want to apply a lot of makeup on, because I was feeling like my skin was so bad. So to put on makeup, it felt like super wrong. So this helped me a lot because it gives you a nice base, but it's only a vegan cream, and it got SPF, so the perfect match. Okay, before starting with any base, foundation or anything that you do, please do your eyebrows. This is something I have to remind myself also, because I never do it and then by the end of the makeup and I'm like, oh, my eyebrows. But anyway, I've been struggling a lot with finding a good brow gel, because honestly I have been using this from Anastasia, which you might think it's a good one, but honestly there's too much product on it. Like some of the gel gets stuck on my eyebrow and it looks kind of gross, so I'm not the biggest fan. And then I found this one, which is like the famous one from Sephora brand, and it's okay, but it doesn't fix your eyebrows like glue, you know. So I swear this is not a sponsor, but Refi literally sent me a lot of stuff, so we're gonna try it out. This brow gel from Refi, and I don't know why I wanna use it immediately. So this is the first try. Let's see. I always do this first, and then you brush them. You brush them like this, and then I've seen some girls that just do that. Okay, talk to me about brow gel now. I'm obsessed with this one. Put this setting spray, which I always do because it's the Professional, which it's supposed to help your pores not to open, so it's good for your skin. But now, guys, let's start with the makeup. I'm so excited to try this. I've heard a lot of things, but honestly, so far so good. So I cannot wait. I've heard many people basically do it on their skin like that. So we're gonna do the same. Let's try my face. Wow. But let's try. Wow. It gives you a nice glow and tint, but without being an actual foundation, which we appreciate, especially during summer that we don't want to apply too much makeup. Oh, wow. Well, I don't know if you can tell the difference, but I sure can. My face just like blended with my body. I feel like now my face and my body has a more natural color than it had before. Actually, I think I've shown you on past vlogs on YouTube the one that I got from Chanel, which I cannot find right now here, which is very similar, but this one might be a little bit lighter. But I feel like both of them work very nicely on your face. So I would use any of them, this one or the Chanel one. We're gonna apply a little bit of foundation, but I feel like this shouldn't be called a foundation because it's basically a Water Fresh Complex Touch from Chanel. It's actually not a foundation, it's more like, it works more like a serum. You can see the texture it has inside, which is super nice and it blends amazingly. And also at the Chanel trip I had a skin test with a professionalist from Chanel Beauty, and they said this is my perfect shade. So you're gonna see how it tints a little bit my face, but it's like a serum, honestly. This is like for my skin to not suffer a lot, because you already know I have been suffering a lot this year with skin problems, so we want the lighter the better. Honestly, you can already see the product there. It works like a serum. Also, you already know, never ever forget your neck. Trick I always do, I like brushes, like any kind of brush, I like to and all the thing, but actually for the perfect result we need something like this. It's a little bit wet, okay, and I basically blend it a little bit more so it gives a more natural effect, because otherwise you can sometimes see the brush lines and we don't want that. In terms of concealers, sorry guys, but my absolute favorite, it's this one. From Chanel. I got two tones, so I'm gonna show it to you. The thing I like the most, it's first of all it's super light, but also this applicator, it is super fresh on the skin and I love it. This is basically like a stone. I don't know if you can see, but it's plastic, and this helps you not to put a lot of makeup on your skin, so it helps you control a lot how much concealer you put, which is something that it's very important. And then I'm gonna cover some of my acne marks that I got in the past, but we're good. For blending this, I would go again with this setting spray, my concealer brush from Hourglass. I bought it a year ago and it's still my favorite thing. And then I would blend this, but really thoughtful, like with a lot of patience. Again, if I have time, I would blend this like this, very, and it's perfect because since it's my skin tone, first we put the skin at the same color levels and everything, and then we will do the sculpture and all of that. I would also blend it again with the finger, because I love to use my fingers when I do it, because I feel like the skin on skin touch helps you blend much more naturally all the makeup. And here again, because my eye bags and my under eyes are always so dark, I have a few products here on the brush. I would also use the rest to cover a little bit and do like a little eyeshadow. Well, a little base for the eyeshadow we're gonna do after. Now it comes the contouring, which is one of my favorite things. And my absolute favorite contour product is the Dior Forever Skin Bronzer. The shade 03 Light Medium has like a very warm undertone. It's like dark but not too dark, blends super nicely, it's super creamy. This is my absolute favorite and I would always reach for this first. I have received this one from Makeup by Mario, which I also like it a lot. It's a little bit more dark, has also a very warm undertone, which I always look for. And this one is the shade medium. This one might be a little bit more dry. And then we have received this Miss Hailey Bieber of this. I've got Bake, Shade and Sunbath. Okay, let's open it. Let's try them all here and we're gonna choose together. They are so tiny, I love it. Okay, I'm gonna put a little bit of my primer here so you can see how it looks, okay? This is the one from Dior. We've got Makeup by Mario, but I feel like the Dior one is a little bit more glowy. I don't know if you can tell. Then let's start with the ones from Rode, which I haven't tried it yet. This is Sunbed. I think this is gonna be my favorite, although I think it's gonna be a little bit too bright for me now. Wow. Okay, this one is gorgeous. Wow. Bake and Shade. Okay, let's try Bake first. Oh, Bake is kind of baked. I love this one. Dark for me. Let's see. It's dark. I mean, it's dark, but it looks good. The darkest, but it looks kind of more burgundy to me. Okay, this is insane. Okay, these are all the shades I've got. From here to here I wrote, this is Dior, which has been my favorite one forever. This is Makeup by Mario and Rode. I'm feeling kind of this one. First of all, we're gonna try Bake. Girls, always apply it on your hand first and then it's easily to blend it on your skin. New tools to try. It's perfect because we're gonna immediately see the result. And let's try it on the face like that. I always like to put kind of a lot of contouring. I have kind of a contouring blindness as well as blush blindness. We have a lot of blindness when it comes when we talk about makeup. Although, since I already said we have contouring blindness, we're gonna apply a little bit more. And a trick that I've learned from TikTok, it's that you also apply it as an eyeshadow and you blend together from your cheek to the eyeshadow, so it has a nice sense all together. Honestly, guys, I like it so far, but we need more. So what I'm gonna do is that I'm gonna apply more here, here, here. I do here always. Then I like to do the contour like this. I also do it here and here as a lip contour, and yeah, voila, everywhere. And let's try a little bit here and here again. Okay, so this is the way to apply your concealer, at least in my opinion. And basically, either you do it like this or you do it in your hand. As I said, if I have time, I will do it on my hand. Since you have to see where I do it, I think that it's easier for me to show you on my face directly. I'm very happy with it, so much. We have tested everything and I love how it's blending. Like, look how easy it is to blend it. Like you can see how it looks, but wow, I'm obsessed with this. With tiny up to here, so you contour your nose a little bit too. Lips, I like to contour them because then you already see the lips popping a little bit more. And then don't forget the neck, so I always apply a little bit of the product left on the neck so it blends all together and it looks like your face is this snatched. Love it. But let's try the darkest shade I have from Rode. It's called Shade, and I really want to use it maybe here so we can test it first and see how dark it actually is. And here, Big Summer Tan. I'm actually gonna use this because it's, you guys, it's not that dark when you apply it on. Maybe because I am more dark than I thought. Because every Rode product blends like cream. Hey guys, I had to put my hair up because it's so hot in here. So let's continue. My non-negotiable in terms of blush would be Rode Pocket Blush, of course, because let's be realistic, no one uses just one brand and we all mix brands. So my other favorites would be these ones from Dior, which are kind of very similar. Honestly, they blend smoothly, they give you a nice glow, and I love them, and they are super creamy. And if it was a night out, I always do this one at night because I don't know, I feel like it's much sexier and it's tan and it's summer. It makes you pop a lot this part of your face, which I love. And recently I have discovered this one from Chanel, which is more, I would say, for like a sun-kissed makeup look. I would use this. It's super nice because honestly, look at the color of this. Wow, I know it's scary. You have to put nothing because it's sun-kissed look, and honestly, Chanel products smell like, this looks like a serum too. I don't know if they have like a base of skincare, but surely they do because they smell like they do. Okay, but what do we put on now, Blanca? Okay, I'm gonna mix. So, also, if you have time, please girls, apply it here, but since we are doing a tutorial for you, I'm gonna apply it directly on my face, the one that you need. And please, the most important thing when it comes to blush, don't put too much at first because you're gonna reapply it and reapply it. So you wanna do it by steps and phases, because first of all I'm gonna do this one. Okay, blush number 1 done, and I'm gonna do now a setting spray. This one is from Dior. I really like this one, but I also really like the Charlotte Tilbury one. Both of them work super nicely and it gives you a refresh. What I do is that I apply a little bit lighter concealer. So now I'm using 25 from Chanel, and I almost go in every part that I want a little bit more light. And this we will let it sit for a bit. We will go first with Peggy for the second base of blush, which is of course not our last probably. So this, it gives you, I love this blush. So something that I also do is put it here on my eyes too. So same brush as before, and you brighten a little bit the parts that you need. And again, if I feel like it's not perfectly blend, I would go with my finger and tap 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 a little bit. time for bronzer. Bronzer is one of my favorite things. This one's from Armani Beauty. Gives you like the sun-kissed look, that tan that we want on our face. The 100 and 110, both of them are my favorite shades. Of course, Armani brush for the Armani product. Gave me this together, so I use it together. Also this, I like to put it here first. You have to be very careful with this product, so I'm telling you, go step by step, don't rush into this. And I basically, my mom would put it everywhere and I'm like, no, this is not how it works. So you basically have to do it like very gently, all the parts where you have applied contour. Okay, so you contour again your face. This is why it's important not to do a lot on the first steps, because you're gonna do it all over. So you're gonna go over and over and over. So you have to go gently so you don't have like a lot of makeup in one part of the face. Then I also like to put it here. You already know, I'll blend all these together. No fear is here. Guys, this is one of the most important steps, not because your face will look better, but because if anyone's gonna notice if you wear makeup or where did you apply the makeup is in this step. So please blend also your neck. A bit more contour, so I will go with the darkest shade I have. Please be very careful with this, because once I was like, bah, and it's like, okay, let's start all over again. And this is the glow we want. Now let's do my favorite part. In terms of lip contour, lip combo, lip liners, all of this. You ask me all the time about my lip combos. I'm very good at it, I think, so I'm gonna explain. What I have been using recently is this one from Makeup by Mario. I like it very much. It's called Spicy Chai, but since we've got new products, I want to try this, because my favorite contour for the lips will always be Rhode. I love Rhode. I ran of it, and since I'm not going to New York until September, there's no Rhode for me. I want to try this. So let's try the ones from Refi and see how they look on me, because these ones look great. Looks promising. Contour, okay? I contour my lips. My fingers work as well. Wow. This already looks very nice. I will let you know here all the shades. I think I'm gonna do the pinky one because it's daylight. You know what is something that I feel like that's why you always ask about my lip liner, my lip combos, because you think that I do something on my actual lip, but I never do anything on my lips. It's basically that my lips are super pigmented by themselves, so I never do anything. I just contour my lips and I would put on a glow, and that's everything I will do. Okay. I completely forgot about something that now I'm looking and I'm like, I'm too glowy. Okay, now that we have the lip combo, I like to apply this powder. Okay, powder is something that I hate applying, but something that we need, especially during summer. So I'm just gonna apply a little bit on the parts that I feel like we need to erase that much glow, because it looks a little bit like sweat. Boom, the difference. Honestly, I don't know if you have anything better. I like this one a lot, so no complaints. But anything else? Well, I did have the one from Charlotte Tilbury too, which I love, but it fell and it broke. We're missing my favorite mascara in the entire world, which is Vertigo Lift by Armani Beauty. This is the newest edition, but honestly my favorite is the normal regular Vertigo mascara. First, a little bit of this, which I hate to do, but honestly it looks much better. My life. And sorry for the faces, I cannot do anything about it if I want my mascara to look good. Oh, you know what I forgot? Because I don't like this to be too bright. Okay, I'm gonna do it and come back. I'm just gonna do it to this eye so you can see the difference. No words, honestly. I swear I didn't do anything off camera. This is only this. I mean, it's perfect. Like my eye is like, okay, Charlotte Tilbury setting spray, because this one gives you the biggest glow. If you want this makeup to be fixed like this, you should be using this one from L'Oréal Paris. But I don't really, it's not my thing, you know? And it gives you a more matte look, not that brightening. So this is my final look. I don't know what do you think, but I like it. It's my almost everyday kind of makeup routine. It looks glowy, it looks natural, it doesn't look like you're wearing too much. Well, it doesn't feel like you're wearing too much makeup, so that's for me the most important thing during summer. And I really like it. Something I like to do during summer, which I did show you many times before, is that on my body I don't use any makeup, of course, but I would always use this oil. I put it on like this and it gives you a nice glow on your skin, especially here and here. This is it. I hope you like this makeup look. Maybe in another time we can do a more like a night out makeup look, something more for a date night, or what I would wear on a special occasion. I don't know what I've mastered over the years, and this is like my go-to. So I hope you like it, and I'll see you on my next vlog. Love you. Bye.